Alright, so continuing on how they're holding up with the Fanstoys Dinobots. We've got their Swoop figure. And I got a lot of people that said, like when I did the reissue review, that this was the derpy original face and everybody hated it and replaced it, and I'm the only one over here that like put the original face back on, but I kind of like it. I think it has a little bit more character to it. But whatever. So, we'll I do see what they're saying. It's like, yeah, it's a little weird, but whatever. So let's take a look at them. Alright, sorry. Phone was ringing. Alright, so what we've got here is, the Fanstoys Swoop, like we said. Again, just like the Stomp, whatever, Snarl, Sludge. I have a hard time with Dinobot names, except for Grimlock and Swoop. They're the most easy to remember for me. Like him and all the other Dinobots, you got the problem of all the chrome on here when it comes to a modern Masterpiece style figure. Again, just to show it off now, we'll get it out of the way. Here is the Transform Element Prime and MP44, the KO version, but still. They don't have chrome on them. They have lots of flat plastic colors, either flat plastic or flat paint colors going on, where he's got like a more glossy, shiny, metallic look and chrome. So it really kind of makes it look like he doesn't belong with this set. So, and that's the problem with this whole Dinobot set, or the Dinobot set as a whole, is they're just not, they don't look as great with the MP style figures, the current ones. So anyway, head is on a ball peg, so you get left and right, a good bit up, down. It also is on a hinge that's pretty loose, that just flops all over the place, so you got that going against it. Friction for the shoulders up to here, out to the side, bicep swivel, double bend elbow, wrist swivels. Thumb is on a ball peg, and each finger has 1 point or 2 points of articulation. And yeah, just like that. And then we've got the gun here. This will plug into the hand, just like that, and folds around. There, the fingers fold around it. All that works pretty well, except... Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Alright, and then the sword here, that will also tab into his hand. So it just tabs in, but it doesn't seem to tab in very well. Yeah, and you gotta use your fingers to hold it, and that's kind of a bummer. It's like, why have the tab there in the first place, really? If you move the beak out of the way, he does have a waist swivel. And then these skirting can get out of the way, so you can get the leg all the way up to here. Only goes back to there because of the way things are built. Thigh goes out to the side. It is a little heavier than the friction joint. Most of the bottom leg is die cast. So you got a hinge here for the knee, and then the foot is on tilt and rocker. Alright. And then you can take these guns here, and so the handle flips out like this. So if you keep them in there, they've got the peg here, and this will just peg into the back of the wings. Somewhere? Or no, the front of the wings, I guess. They just plug it in here. Just like that. So yeah, again, I'm not a huge fan of the swords, just because I just don't like trying to display them with swords. But yeah, and here he is with Stomp, Sludge, right? Yeah, Sludge. So here he is with Sludge, and they look good together. You know, you know, the Dinobots look fantastic together. I think, like I've said, you know, and it's going to keep being said throughout the duration of this week while we look at the rest of the Dinobots, is that while I think these figures look great and they look awesome together, I don't think they look great with a modern MP collection, just because of the way the new MPs are looking with just the flat paints and more cartoon colors, and these guys very much have toy colorations with the chrome and the clear plastics and stuff like that. I just don't think they look great together with other MPs. So yeah, I guess that's all I really got to say about him. I think he's a really good figure. You know, again, you get some tolerance issues, like most Fanstoys figures do, especially of this era. But ultimately, he's a pretty good figure. He came with like extra or different set of wings that aren't as chromed. He's got alternate faces, you know, whole 9 yards. So you got some options on how to display him. So yeah, all in all, I think he's a pretty good figure. And I do recommend him. Just know that it's not going to look as great with the current MP stuff. So I give him an 8 out of 10 still. Still a pretty good figure. I mean, the figure, the mold itself has not aged bad. It's just the coloration choices that did. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for him.